Hey, what's going on? XD here, back again with another video, and this is Bedroom Studio Corner. Welcome. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. I have a lot of great tips on this channel that will help you get going. Like today in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to work around a lot of things and save presets and save a lot of time, especially when you're working with clients. You don't want to look like you don't know what you're doing. You don't want to look like you're beating about the bush in FL Studio. So I'm going to show you ways where you can work around some shortcuts on how to maximize your workflow and be much quicker in FL Studio, so you can get all your ideas out of your head into FL Studio quickly. So let's jump into FL Studio and let me show you ways I maximize my workflow in FL Studio. So the first one is, if you go to File up here and you go to New from Templates, there is a lot of templates that FL Studio has over here that will show you that will set you up before you even start your project, and these are very useful. Like you see here, there's breakbeat, chill out, drum and bass, dubstep, EDM, house, and so forth. Even trap for trap producers, because a lot of trap is made in FL Studio. And then you have the basic with limiter, and all the stuff, and for performance as well, and utility. But you can actually add your own presets into these folders and actually have your own preset there that you can always have whenever you open FL Studio. It already loads your presets. So for instance, if you have a project that you really like the way you mixed or the way you arranged your sounds or your sound selection, you can actually save it as a preset, and you can just go back and open that project in the template folder, and it comes back where you left off. So what you can do is you can select some sounds. Like for instance, if I go to packs here and I have more audio, I can select a clap, whatever clap it is, put a clap there, and I can put a hat there, and I can put a rim there. Set whatever sound this is. I'm just putting in random sounds just to illustrate this point. So you have your sounds here, and then maybe I can put a harmless and a DX10. So let's say, for instance, these are your favorite sounds that you're gonna use for 90% of your tracks or whatever you're gonna be making. So what you can do is you can save this as a preset, and the way you can do that is that you can go to File and go to Save As, and then you can browse into your C folder and go to Program Files and go to Image Line, go to FL Studio, whichever version you have, whether 20 or any version you have, you go there, and then you go to Templates, and then you can go to Other, and then what you can do is you can just name your project. Like for instance, I can name a template by XD, and then you can save, and then in your template folder it's supposed to come out. But what you're gonna need to do is restart your FL Studio, and then you check your New from Template, and then you can see there template by XD. If I open this up, then voila, everything is back there. Now this is a very useful way to kind of set yourself up if you know you're gonna be working on something that you always do, and a way that you always start your tracks with. I usually use this because I make a lot of different genres. I make house, I make hip-hop, sometimes I make EDM, sometimes I make I make a whole lot of different styles. So I like to just keep a template of each style that I make, so that I can always have a head start when I have people around, when I have clients around that need music made. I don't want to spend hours wasting time looking for trying to get samples from here and there. I can just have a template, and then I just start working, and I just start building the songs. Now another very good way that will increase your workflow, especially in mixing, is saving presets. Like for instance, if you go on this master channel, and if you right click, if you go on File, you can actually see that the states over here that are saved, like 1-bar overdub, recording, big meter, general purpose mastering. These are very helpful presets as well, but you can also save yours as well. Like let's say, for instance, if I add an EQ, I add maybe a stereo enhancer, and then maybe I add multi-band compressor, and then over here I can add, let's say, a Maximus. like you work on your song, like you work on a nice master, and you feel like it's very good, you like the way you have all that set up, and you want to save this. So you can right click over here and go on file and go on save mixer state as, and then you can just type it and say XD master, and then you say save. Now when you open a new project, like if I do that, it's still loading that same template that I had saved. So if I go here and I just right click and I go on file, I can actually see there we go. Then I can reopen that same preset, so it's now saved as a preset right there, XD master. So that is another great way for you to save a certain preset you like. And you can also do this in any tracks in here. Let's say you've mixed your kick in a nice way, or you've mixed your bass in a nice way, and you want to keep that preset and then keep using it on other projects that are gonna have the the similar sound to the one that you would have done. That's also a great thing. Also, if you go into, like for instance, the piano roll over here, and you make like a nice chord or some nice chords or something, like let me just put random ones here like that. I'll pick again, I'll do that, and then let's say I copy this, then I do that. I know it's not going to sound perfect, but I'm just going to show you how you can actually save this. You can actually save chords, if you like how they sound and you want to maybe use them again or something, or recycle them and change them, but you like the way you built those chords and you're happy with them. You can go here on file and say save score as, and then you can just say XD chords, and then you save. So that is a great way to save chords as well. And if you want to load them somewhere else, you can actually just pick them up. You can just say browse scores, and then you can see them right there. Then what you can do, you can just drag them and drop them, and then voila, there you go, you have your chords ready for you to work. So if it's a style of chords that is R&B, or it's deep house, or whatever style of chords that you would have made, and you want to keep that, and you feel like that is like a sound or a chord progression that you feel like is very familiar with a certain style that you want to make, and you want to keep going back there to build from those same chords, you can just do this, and it will help you a lot in terms of just saving those chords and moving on with your workflow quickly. So that is a great way as well. You can save stuff. So a lot of things in FL Studio you can save, whether it's a certain preset that you like, you can save it if you customize it. Like for instance, let's say if I go here and I choose the popular log drum. So if you're gonna tweak log drum and let's say I make some changes, like for instance if I change the decay here, if I do that, I made some minor changes to the log drum, but then if I load it again, I will not be able to get the same thing. I would have to redo the tweaking that I did just now. So I can actually save this as an extra patch. So I can just go here on preset and say save preset as, and then I can say XD log, and then I save it. And then anytime I need it, like for instance, if I just go on here, there it is, XD log. So you can actually just tweak any sound you want and save that as a preset for yourself to use later. So you can save everything. You can save on the plugins, you can save in your piano roll, you can save even on your channel rack, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, you can't save on your channel rack, that's fine. And on your mixer as well, so you don't have to keep redoing the same thing over and over again when you're trying to make music. This will make your work a lot faster and a lot more professional. When you're working with people, you just opening presets, opening stuff up very quickly, and you get to making music. Sometimes you don't have so much time and you want to be quick because the idea is coming out of your mind. So I hope you find this really helpful. It helps me a lot when I'm working with people and I'm working on my own projects, just to be quick, man, in FL Studio, because that's the whole key. You must be quick and make music quickly so you can move on to the next stuff. So I hope you find this very helpful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe and leave a like. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so let's keep it pushing. I'm gonna keep giving you some great stuff on this channel. I want to know what you guys think about live streaming. In the future, I want to do a live stream where you guys can actually join me and watch me live, and we can talk. If you guys have questions you want to ask me, you can ask me live, and then I can reply to the questions you have, and I can show you some things live here on YouTube on this channel. So let me know what you think about that as well. So that's it for this video. I hope to see you in another video. I am X and I am out. Peace.